Right now. Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last.
Child, listen. I guess it's the perfect day to want to be home because my allergies are just for the pitch, child. I'm not having a good morning. I'm just gonna be honest. But I'm gonna still give y'all what I got, I guess. Hey y'all. I'm sick of it. Good morning, y'all. Hey Monk Chip, what's good, Fred? Hey y'all. Y'all keep saying that, but I don't. I listen. I was real light, or it's Miss Sherelle's world. All right, because she is an elder. That's why I'm calling her Miss. Okay, she's a Miss, and that's the way she's a Miss. All right, and I didn't go in and have on her. Like I told you, I didn't know her. I don't know her. I do not know her. The only thing I did was just went off of what I saw, and that was just what I saw, but I did not know her. I did not cuss that lady out. Y'all know how I give it up. I did not give her all of that. I don't care what none of y'all said. That's why I made this poll, because Miss Sakina Mama, okay, shout out to her because she might be watching now. Miss Sakina Mama seems to feel like I cussed that lady out. I did not cuss that lady out. Now I'm gonna stand by that 1010%. I did not cuss that lady out. No, I did not. Because if I really wanted to cuss her out, bitch, I would have. Okay, that's not what happened. Um, I didn't even want to give all of that because it wasn't even no need to give all of that. So I didn't give all of that. Oh my God, I cannot breathe. I didn't want to give all of that. But listen, it's a good thing to be home and dealing with all of this because I could just take a bit of drill in peace. Okay, I could just take a bit of drill in peace, no tea, no shade. Um, I heard you get in. I heard you getting people SS, getting people ass. She got a little sprinkle. You right, Sabrina. I do. I do. I have. I would. I did, but just not to her. I ain't do that to her. I ain't know her. It's bigger fish to fry. It wasn't even no need to give it, but you absolutely right. I did. I have. I would. I shall if need be. But nah, I won't even go get her all that because it won't even that deep. It won't need that deep. The people want to be too though. I did, Ravine. Okay, I blew it so much this morning it started bleeding. It's that they'll sit there right now. That's willing to come out. So but I ain't get her too much. I just get her a small little yay yay yay. A small little yay yay around the house. That's all. I want that. Okay, because Miss Sakita Baba started all this foolishness, talk about something I cussed that lady out. I did not cuss that lady out. Miss Sakita Baba know better. She know a good cussing out. That was not no good cussing out. That was just to, get your facts straight. That's all. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. We 5 minutes and 50. Well, we 6 minutes in. That part, D. That part. If y'all heard the PVE read, which is still available, it's just the members only. 199, 499. Pick your poison if you want to go and see it. It ain't even no shade with PVE no more. But if y'all want to go and see it, it's around there. It's just members only. 199, 299. That's it. Um, yeah, it busy. Busy too. Busy running around here with that narrative too. Uh-huh. I almost forgot busy. Thank you for bringing up busy. Busy ass too. Running around here talking about something he was clutching his pearls. What pearls? I ain't said nothing. that'll cause anybody to catch their pearls. You know what I'm saying? I ain't call her all type of bitches and hoes and sluts and all that. I ain't even go there. I ain't do all that with her. Her husband got most of the work. Her husband got most of the work. I ain't even get her all that. I just went in on that tad ass wig. That's it. I just went in on that tad ass wig and the fact that she gives Kermit the Frog. Y'all saying she gives Miss Piggy. No, she don't. Miss Piggy is Vershandia. That's Miss Piggy. Sherelle's where she does give marsupial in the face. No Tina. Ain't that what it is? Or amphibian? I think they amphibians. She do get. Let me leave this lady alone. I don't know her. Moving on, because it ain't no beef. It ain't none of that. So I moving on. Um, right, Monk Chip. She got a tap on the hand. That's all. That's all. She got called to the corner. That's it. She got called to the corner. I had to get it together for a little bit, and that was that. It won't none of that. I told y'all it wasn't gonna be what y'all thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I did. I gave her husband all of the work. So, he the man. I don't want her feeling like, oh my God, it's a man and he coming for. Nah, I gave majority of the smoke to her husband. What little smoke I had? Because again, I don't know them. Hey, Gail, girl, my allergies messing up. They're clearing up a little bit now. Thank God. We'll see if they stay this way. Hopefully, it stay good enough, long enough for me to say what I got to say to y'all before I turn y'all loose. Then it's gonna really act up. She gives South by Southwest vibes. Oh, to God. Um, who said that? Who said that? I did not say that about that man. Shout out to it being 100 viewers. I appreciate it. Can y'all get these likes up though? Go to the pharmacy and order some Allegra D. That might help. I already got Benadryl. Y'all know we a Benadryl household. All right, we down to the 10-minute mark. So listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. All right. The reason why y'all haven't heard from me, honestly, since that summer house review is because there's really nothing going on. All right. Um, my bad, y'all had to clean my nose, honey. I didn't want y'all to see all that. Anyway, it's really nothing else going on. It's nothing going on. It's nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing making no splashes or anything. But I wanted to give y'all something. You know what I mean? Like I can't just not give y'all something because I got to stay in the algorithm. So but but I've got a small little sub, and of course it's LAMH BS. It'd be nice that I have to deal with them. But ain't nothing going on, girl. So I'm trying to give it the best that I got. Speaking of which, so apparently I don't know what's going on, but I kind of do sort of put the pieces together. So y'all know, okay, I felt like I had to speak. Okay. Anyway, um, y'all know the new season is about to come out week after that. And y'all know the super trailer happened or whatever the case may be. And the super trailer happened, everybody saw it, people reacted to it, had their reactions or whatever or whatever. So apparently, child, Leisure Suit felt the way about the particular scene that went on between all of the men. I guess when they had the little friend intervention with Leisure Suit or whatever the case may be, and he got touched in his spirit, or whatever the case may be, and then child, so he decided to make some statements of some sort. And it went to the effect of this right here. So this is the scene that I'm talking about when they was giving him the little front intervention. So uh here we go. Martell goes say to Maurice, he at Maurice and says, "You're more like Mel and I'm more like Kiowa. So do you really understand what I'm going through?" And then he hits up Marceau and says, "At Marceau, you and Tisha never had any, in quotation marks, had any type of infidelity in your marriage, and she do whatever you say. So where's your wisdom coming from?" So I think this one is Maurice responding to him with this. And it says, because y'all know Marceau don't ever say nothing. He never do. But Maurice texts back and said, "Martell, even with this analogy, I even with this analogy, I do understand, and I'm still hold firm. There's a better way." And then he comes back and responds to Maurice Poo to that, and he says, "Uh, at Maurice, you don't feel like there's a better way where you needed what you wanted from your wife. You forcible guy, you." Then he turns around and says back to Martell, "The best person to ask is the person who you believe was the person. The best person to ask is the person who you believe was the person wronged in this situation. They completely disagree with your position, but even then, there's a better way." Um, Lord have mercy, Jesus. First and foremost, Leisure Sue, why the hell did you gather Maurice Poo like that? Why the hell did you gather Maurice Poo, try to act like he forced Kimmy to do this and he forced Kimmy to do that and he forced Kimmy into this and he forced Kimmy into that? I told y'all about that shit. I told y'all, she ain't no innocent victim or bystander when it comes to that, because she's one of those women that is willing to still do any and everything it is to do to please her husband, sick and all. Would we necessarily do our significant others like that when they're going through that? No. But if Kimmy, being a grown, rusty ass, almost 57-year-old woman, because ain't she older than all of them? So if she's still willing to lay down and do whatever, and if she's telling y'all she's not being forced, she wants to do that. She wants to be that type of wife. She wants to be that this, and she wants to be. He ain't forcing her to do a goddamn thing. So yeah, no, let's not go there about people forcing people to do anything. Leisure Suit. I mean, I listen. For me, what I don't like, and this is what Marta, yeah, Kimmy damn near 50. If she ain't 50 already, ain't she the oldest one out of all of them? She's older than Maurice. Maurice is 40, what? Because I know Maurice is older than Marceau. So it's just like and y'all know I love Kimmy. Kimmy is my favorite. Y'all already know. Kimmy is my favorite, and y'all know I will windmill and twirl in these streets for Kimmy. But all I'm saying is I'm not gonna sit over here and put all of that on Maurice Poo, because his wife still decides in her ailment to be a wife and still want to screw her husband and let her husband feel wanted, or whatever, even when she was. That's her business, that's her plight, that's her marriage, and if she like it, whatever. I'm not about to I told y'all that. I told y'all that, and a lot of y'all got real pissed with me when I said that the first time, but I don't care. I don't care. It's the damn truth. A lot of y'all listen. A lot of people, parents told y'all like mine did. It's the truth that hurts, honey. And the truth of the matter is, you're just gonna have some women that are like that. But I still love my Kimmy. That's still my. That's she my thing. Y'all know I love my Kimmy. So that's for that. But what I don't appreciate about Martell, like Martell, you're mad at them because of all of the things, that y'all had going on behind closed. I'm more than sure they had no idea y'all had all of that going on. Now, while I'm more than sure they know y'all had some ish with y'all, I'm more than sure they didn't think all of that was going on. And that's all that they're trying to tell you. There is better ways to handle situations with your ex-wife than it happened to turn into a blow up into this, into that. You're mad at them for telling you that. That's what a real friend would do. That I would feel a real friend, a real nigga that's looking at the situation, hearing the situation, and seeing examples of the situation and evidence of the situation. I would feel as though, as a real nigga, that's what they're supposed to do. Like, what you got going on? Like, if it's all of that, go somewhere. Like, go do like. I don't feel as though they're wrong for that, Leisure Sue. Why do you feel as though they're going against you by telling you that? Like, you feel like anybody that's telling you right, they're automatically just some type of op or whatever. And now you want to go around running and tell their business. Here's the thing, Leisure Sue, and I've said this before numerous of times. Even if whatever you insinuating about the Scott's brothers are true, here's the gimme gotcha of the situation. There's no proof. There's no proof. There's no text messages. There's no emails. There's no babies. There's no sad bitches that's willing to come out and spray all of y'all business. Like, I'm just saying, Alicia Sue, even if everything you said about them is true, you're the one that got caught, my brother. Like, you do this shit every time. Like, every time somebody call you out on your foolishness or they take up for mail, now you get mad and then you want to run and pout in the corner and then you want to go running and tell they damn business. Like, I'm over that. I'm over that. And another thing that I'm over while we talking about it, and this goes right with this here. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I was watching House of Aaron the other day. Shout out to House of Aaron. That's my friend. Shout out to my friend. And he seems to feel like she by not a goddamn thing is really only doing this or like gaining this type of. He seems to think that it's a cahootment going on. Yes, it's a word because I made it a word. He thinks it's a whole bunch of cahootment going on around there. He do. He do. He think it's a bunch of cahootments going on around there. He feels like she's only trying to throw in this situation with Martell, Leisure Suit, to like try to bump her rating and bump her from a friend of to main cast with this foolishness going on, talking about some Miss Hope. Like, and I'm starting to believe that because my thing about that is she about not a goddamn thing. You was just up here talking about months ago how what he got going on with Mello Mello and the court case and the stalking and the text messages and the harassment, all of the rest of this stuff. You said that was bad for business and bad for brand. So why isn't he not blocked? Why is you entertaining Lee Suit and his foolishness? And I'm gonna tell you right now, if y'all are trying to do this, especially for you, Leisure Suit, if you're dead ass IRL trying to use this for LAMH, you feel a SHIT. Because how you go sit up here and call out Carlos for not portraying your real life, quote unquote, but you're sitting here playing it. I'm telling you now, if The second part of the new season, when the second part of the new season come out, and I see air traces of Sheba not a goddamn thing, I'm calling BS. I'm calling BS. I'm calling BS. Tracy, let me tell you something. If Leisure Suit had any type of proof of the Scott brothers and they dealing, he'd have been pulled it out. He'd have been pulled it out. Been pulled it out. Just like if he had any proof of Mellow Mello's cheatation during the marriage, he would have been pulled it out. If there was really 20-some babysitters, he would have been pulled it out. If she was caught sucking another man's dick that she don't remember, he'd have been pulled it out. I never seen a person who could have everything, but all this BS that came out doesn't happen for years at this point, and you still ain't pulled it out. I'd have pulled whatever I got on the Scott Brothers, and it's no tea, no shade, but I'd have been pulled it out season 4. Actually, I'd have pulled it out season 3. Actually, I'd have pulled it out season 2. When he and my husband got into it down to the kitchen, I'd have pulled it out then. So trust me, he do not. He doesn't have a goddamn thing because he's not that smart. Okay, he's not that smart. Trust me. If he had anything on any of them people on that damn cast, the way his true tea get brought out here, baby, he'd have been pulled it out. Chabu. Leisure Suit ain't got no proof. He won't smart enough to not get his whore pregnant. So I'm supposed to believe that he's smart enough for all of this and that and the third? Absolutely not. Smart niggas don't get their sad pieces pregnant. They don't do that. And they damn sure ain't running around here getting caught with them either. Damn sure ain't pillow talking them enough to a point where they will feel comfortable enough to tell all of the family business to Funky Diney. So y'all please stop trying to build up Leisure Suit like he's so smart and he got all of this and he got that. He ain't got a goddamn thing. See what this poll talk about. 82% said no, it was a little light. 18% said, hell yeah, I cussed that lady out. Speaking of that lady, I hear you making your channel a Captain Save a Leisure Suit channel. I mean, I guess so, Miss Sherelle's work. Listen, if that's what you want to do, friend, if that's what you want to build and base your platform with, that is your business. That is your brand, honey. I hope he paying you. I hope he's paying. I really do. I really do hope he's paying you because you're gonna need it. Miss Sherelle's World and Miss Perry Isha. Y'all gonna need it. Both of y'all are willing to risk y'all reputation. Well, in my opinion, your reputation been shot to hell considering what I went through with y'all. But y'all really gonna whatever, that's y'all house, what you want. Um Thank you so much for your cash out, friend. Mwah, 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 mwah. I totally appreciate you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, babe. Um, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I really felt like I got to sneeze. Jesus. You said I went easier than usual. Well, thank you, friend. Anyway, let me see what else we got going on here because I'm not about to make this whole thing about them two. Like I said, when it comes down to the men twirling out here in these streets, honestly, in my opinion, I just honestly feel like It's just a small little hissy fit. I'm not even taking it that serious. And it just is what it is. Like now when it comes down to Sheree, she been out a goddamn thing and what they got going on. I don't know. That's their business. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. So we can move on. Um, so heading on down to the neighborhood talk. So this says Amanda Seals calls out Issa Rae for not protecting her while working on Insecure. She wasn't empowering to me. She wasn't empowering to me. She didn't feel like I deserved to be protected. Dear Lord Jesus, Amanda. Well, let's hear what you said Issa Rae done did to you.
I've never talked about this publicly because it has always been incredibly important to me to protect Issa. Because I know that Issa is doing something within this business that so few people get to do. Mm-hmm. And it's not something I desire to do. Like, I'm not interested in getting $100 million production deal. Like, that's not a life that I want for myself. But I know that her role is very important. And so I've always protected Issa. However, there's just been enough instances at this point where I should have been protected by Issa and I wasn't. And one of my biggest problems that we have discussed several times in this interview is that I think people are going to show up for me the way I show up for them. Mm-hmm. And now it's at a point where my protecting of Issa has become turned on to me and something that people are using against me. There's a whole narrative that is completely false that people keep spinning. They keep saying, you know, that I'm this mean girl on this set, that I harmed these people on this set. I just want to point out something very basic. How can I be a mean girl on a set that ain't my set? How? It's your show. You are my boss. I don't even have the capacity to be the mean girl here, right? Because you can fire me. So there's no way for me to be a mean girl in this situation. And I know some people that may buck up against like the confirmation bias that they've created, but it simply is the truth. At the end of season 1, I pulled Issa aside. After this, I said, "Can we go to dinner? I want to take you to dinner." I took her to dinner. I said, I feel like you think I have something against you. And I don't know why you feel that way. Because we have been cool from even before this. Right. No, I said, I feel like you have something against me. And she said, well, I feel like you have something against me. And I was like, based on what? She said, well, I guess I was looking at you like your character. Am I that good of an actress? She wrote the character, bro. What? And so I said, you know what? So let's clean the slate, because that's not it. I have nothing against you. I really don't. And if that came off, that was not my intention. But by the end of the show, there were just certain scenarios where I had to really always be the bigger person and be the balm to the situation. And then in season 5, she just came out her face at me one time too many, and I just chose to stop being the bomb because the show was wrapping. It was the end of the season. It was the end of the series. And I'm just not going to keep doing this.
So what did you do?
Nothing. I just stopped communicating.
Oh. I mean, I had a little real, and he says like Issa is like most of her set is with women, camera people, et cetera, and that she's very empowering to women.
Oh, I disagree. She wasn't empowering to me. She didn't feel like she didn't feel like I deserved to be protected. I'm only giving I'm only giving a portion of the situation. Yeah. So, but that was my experience. Okay. And nonetheless, I have still always protected her because I felt like it was my responsibility to do so, but it is not. I've never talked about this publicly.
So it's interesting that a lot of y'all are in the comments like saying this is saying that. I want to read a comment to y'all, and I want to know if y'all agree. This is Amanda is highly intelligent, assertive, and confident. That rubs people the wrong way, especially when it comes from a Black woman. Look at these comments. Y'all praise Cat Williams for the same things y'all are trashing Amanda for. And she is on Club Shay Shay. This was on Auntie Shay Shay's clubhouse or whatever. Shout out to Auntie Shay Shay. And she's saying her experience of Issa. And she is getting attacked in the comments. People don't want to hear it, people don't want to do this, people don't want to do that, blah, 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 blah. But I actually appreciate Miss Lolo's comment because I feel where she coming from because she do got a point. When Cat Williams sat up here and spewed out all everything of what he knew and what happened to him and who did what and who did this and that, it broke the internet completely. Like it broke it literally. Like that interview got over 66 million views. And a lot of people praised him for what he did. And I'm glad you speaking up. And yeah, more people need to speak out and so on and some such. And it's like, well, Amanda Seals is up here saying, well, listen, y'all experience of Issa Rae could be one thing. This was my experience of her. And y'all got people up here trying to tell her what the hell does she talk about? Why is she even running her mouth? Da, da, da. I don't know. It is kind of interesting because it does seem like when it's a guy that's doing it, it's like okay, you listen. But when it's like a woman, particularly a black woman, who comes up here, it's always well, she's always talking. She always got a complaint. She always feel this way. She always feel that way. I don't know. I'm not taking up for Amanda. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Why is it that the niggas could get up here and run their mouths like bitches about things that done happen in the industry, what they saw, all of this, and it breaks the internet ablaze. But when the woman comes up here and she gives one experience of a person that she did work with, and her experience was not the best, she's not supposed to talk. She's not supposed like I feel like what if Jay Ellis was to come up here and say, well, listen, when I worked with Issa, when I portrayed her boyfriend, she didn't make me feel protected. She was difficult to work with. She was this, she was that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I wonder if Jay Ellis came out and said the same thing that Amanda said, would people be under the comments attacking him, or would they do what they did? Like, I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Uh, Trying to get my thing. Okay. You said you believe Amanda? It's always us and Amanda's voice. I think it's because Amanda is always with this narrative, but I could see her part. Maybe she did go through these things. Right, but see, that's my thing. Maybe she's telling y'all what she actually experienced, y'all. Like, could it be that? Could it like y'all looking at it as it's always the same narrative and da, 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 but what if that happened to her? What if unfortunately all of these narratives are true and that happened to her? Like we have to look at it. Like Taraji P. Henson and how we all thought she was getting paid millions upon millions with Cookie Line. Like it got to the point where you had little ass girls going to Halloween as Cookie Line, but she was basically getting paid pennies on the dollar and things like that. You know what I mean? Like I mean, so I'm only asking. I'm only asking. I'm not saying she's right, she's wrong. I ain't saying that I ain't asking none of that. I'm just saying after reading that person's comment, it is some truth to it. It's like when a black woman comes out and share her experiences, it's always BS that comes with it. But like I said, when these niggas get up here and they mouths get to running like water, we take what they say and then it breaks the internet. I'm just saying. And I wonder if Jay Ellis came out and said the exact same thing about Issa that Amanda Seals said, would people do him the same way they doing Amanda? That's all. You said it's a double standard. It is. or they're deemed as difficult. Right. Like I said, I'm not coming at nobody in their opinions. If y'all feel she difficult, y'all got the right to feel that way. Hell, all I'm saying is, I just think it's interesting that when a black woman comes on the internet and she gives her experience, she is deemed as difficult. But like I said, when Cat Williams came up here and ran his goddamn mouth, it won't none of that. It won't nobody's asking why is he saying this and why is he saying that and why is all of this coming out now and why is he speaking up now and why is this being said now and why he ain't said nothing back then and why he got to bring all this up now. Like it ain't like did nobody say that. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm gonna move on because I don't want to make nobody feel no way. I'm just asking a question. Amanda has an issue with everyone that she's worked with. Every show that she's been on has experienced some kind of drama. Amanda comes on set looking for the problem. I mean, maybe, but at the end of the day, much like somebody said in the comments, it's possible that somebody could have put something in Issa's ear about Amanda, and that's why she started acting funny to her. Yeah, that can happen. Like, y'all are trying to convince me that everywhere she goes, she just wants to lose a paycheck or whatever. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know nothing about it. But I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. Um, but whatever. Amanda said what she said and what she said is what she said. Do y'all believe what she said about e- taking away how y'all feel about Amanda? Do y'all believe what she said about Issa? What if she said it's just defensive? What if she said it's just defensive due to her treatment in the industry? Right, Tim Clark. Right. Because something had to have happened to make somebody be defensive or have a guard up. Like Gary Cole. Issa seems dismissive. She could consistently says she speaks to people aggressively, but didn't see how that could be an issue in certain places. Child, that's true. Yes, I believe that was her experience of Issa. Kenya said, yes, she believed it. Yes, but like I said, yeah, that's her experience. We can't take that woman's experience. I don't care how y'all feel about Issa. We ain't been around Issa, and we don't know damn Issa. We ain't worked with Issa. We only know Issa for what we seen on Insecure. So, mhm. Anyway, so this says Neo baby mama Sade blasted him for allegedly having drugs and prostitute at his home while his kids are there. Also says he's physically assaulted her. You body slam me.
Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr. Tell him about the freak off. He calling the police, y'all. He calling. No, I don't give a. Listen, no, you know what you did. You body slammed me on the floor. Come on, police. Tell him the real you. 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 And why we're here today. Tell him why we're here today. Shut boy. Refuse to remove me. Why? Why? Because the commotion. How did the commotion start? What did we talk about? What did I ask of you? All of that is irrelevant. Okay, so you calling the police like a Y'all, guess what? Over what? Over what? Because he want hoes over the house while his kids is here. While you like to have hoes, drugs, and weed, alcohol, mushrooms, and prostitutes in the house while his kids are here. Everyone has asked him to stop, but he will not listen to nobody. This is what's going on. This is the tea. While the bitch is in the house, I asked him not to bring the in the house. I even came over here to help him with these kids because he won't watch these kids. Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell them about the freak off. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids. Do y'all see a fucking picture in his house of a fucking kid? He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, fucking these hoes. That's what you care about. So let's go. I'm a Diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next. He gonna say, my daughter crying. You gotta go. But the hoe gonna stay, huh? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? Excuse me. The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? Come on now. The hoe gonna stay? You know what? Huh? Excuse me. Why can't you just be at home with your kids? Why can't you just get out? Why you just can't be at home with the kids? Why you can't be at home with the kids? Is that hard for you to lay in the bed and lay down with your kids? No, I've done it before. No, you don't do it. That's the problem. That's why I'm here. And you know that. And you know that. And you know that, though. And you know that. And you know that. I'm on that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your up. Man, shut your up. Shut your up. Take care of your kids and shut the bitch. Shut the fuck up. Mr. Clean. Please stop playing with me.
Not Mr. Clean.
No, shut your shit. Yeah, I know I'm gonna go to jail with you. That's why I'm staying far away from you. The police. Shut your up. Let's see. Oh, you already did that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shut up.
So yeah, this is one of his baby mammies, Sade, and yeah, she accused him of like picking her up and slamming her, body slamming her, not being there for the churn. And here's the real gag. She doing all of it. They doing all this fussing and tussling and cussing or whatever. And you could see the two little babies laying in the damn bed. Like, Miss Sade, I'm not impressed with you as a mama either. Because you doing all of that hooting and hollering and all of that BS and your children laying right there in the damn bed. You can see the little babies laying there in the damn bed. You all in his face with the camera. He trying to play the damn game. You see more the aggressor than he do. You saying that he body slammed you and this, that, and this. But you seen more of the aggressor in this situation than he do. No tea, no shade. Like, man, Lynette, let me tell you something. Lynette. If I tell House of D, I don't want none of his whores around my damn baby. That's what the hell I mean. And if I come around there and I see one of them horrors around my damn baby, I'm coming after every head up in that motherfucker. Now I don't know what you mean, Lynette. I don't know what you mean by that. Now, no tea, no shade. But I don't. Then she called the man Diddy Jr. and all of the rest of that. But my thing about it is, Miss Girl, you had babies by this man. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you doing all of this. I'm with Monica. Go to court. Like, I'm with Monica. Go to court. I agree. You know what, Neo? That's why your life is the way it is now. Because of what you did. That's exactly why your life is going the way it is now. You see what happens, Neo? You never win when you play dirt. Don't have that around my baby either. You understand me? Don't have that around my baby either. No smoking around my baby, no drinking around my baby. Weed, cigarettes, Black and Miles, cigars, beaties, whatever. Cheyennes, whatever. None of that around my damn child. No drinking either. If it ain't water, juice, milk, not around my kid. Yeah, I'm one of them type of mamas. I don't do that. You want to do all that, you go outside. That's how I was raised. I agree, Kia. Girl, we can't help you. Call the police. Well, according to you, he called the police. Let the police. You should have just left. Like, that's my thing about it. You really could have just left and you could have went off in your car on the way home. If you don't want it around your kid, why mess with someone that do all of that? I agree with you, Ray J. I agree with you 1010%. Because he's Schaefer Smith. Ray J, you know why. Not Ray J. RJ, you know why. He's Schaefer Smith. That's why. Why do you think Crystal got with him? No tea, no shade to Crystal, because I actually grew to like Crystal when I saw her on Bold to Bouge. But it was the same situation with you, Crystal. Come on now, stop it. Like, no shade. But I see the RJ, nigga. You saw I corrected myself, nigga. Anyway. He said RJ, not Ray J. Yeah, I know you ain't Ray J. Could you imagine Ray J ever popping up in my chat? Nigga, I know you lying. Anyway, we gonna move on from that because I ain't got time for this little child. So Devin Devin Haney's dad got into a heated discussion with Floyd Mayweather for acting like he don't take no L's or whatever. Did y'all see that fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia? Baby, let me tell you something. Ryan Garcia ate Devin ass up. And then the people run around here talking about something. He was cheated. Devin was cheated or whatever the case may be, because I think they said Ryan was 3 pounds overweight. I think they said Devin is 140. And I think they were saying that Ryan was 143, I think. And it was something about like Floyd knew that or something. It was something like that going on. Did y'all hear? RJ, you seem like you into the fights and stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about? They said that this fight was like some controversy behind it, because I think they said that Ryan was 3 pounds more than Devin or something like that. And that, Floyd knew that or something, or Floyd showed a clip or a tape or a video about him. I don't know. It was something like that. And he got upset with Floyd Mayweather about all that foolishness and all of that. Like, it was a lie. But anyway, let me see what he had to say about it, child. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're bullshit based on your actions by everybody that's been in the town that's been down with you. You dig what I'm saying? They doing dirt ball bad. Ain't nobody doing real good fucking with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, you told me that you was going to show me what you can do with Tank. You always kept telling me, Tank, Tank, Tank. You see what I can do with Tank. Listen, brother, you see what I done did with my son. That if you really, that's what you really been with me. But when you went to go talk and do the deal, it wasn't something that he felt like that he wanted to get no monthly. He wanted to be a boss. So the deal didn't happen. But I mean, I don't want you to sit up and talk like you like some hellified nigga. You've been doing some hellified shit for the streets, or like you'd have been there for me, and like we 100% high level. Nigga, I take care of everybody around this motherfucker. I take care of my son. And you've been hating on me for a long time with that shit. You've been blocking like a motherfucker. You know you have.
Hey, if your son is undefeated in the gym, congratulations. Congratulations that you got an undefeated fighter in the gym. I'm not.
That's not it.
I'm the under the light
fighter. I got a nigga that don't lie. I got a nigga that don't lie. So nigga, 100% of the time. Nigga,
can I ask you a question? Gil, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What's my record under the lights? What's my record under the lights?
I'm gonna tell you, but listen, what's your record in life, nigga?
No.
Yeah,
Get down to it.
Yeah, what's my record?
What is
Nigga,
my
what's my
record?
record in life? Nigga, what's your record under the lights? Nigga, every 50 of your opponents
My
will
record
say,
in life. My record in life is undefeated.
Nigga, you trying to tell these people that you don't take no L's. Nigga, you take L's around this motherfucker. I done took L's. Nigga, my son took L. Nigga, we take L's. What the fuck you talking about? You keep running around this motherfucker acting like that you the only one like
when
this shit
somebody
don't
died, when you lose a loved one, of course we take an L. You just took an L. And when I'm not talking about in the ring. We're not talking about in the ring.
And I know I'm not
this,
just
Bill.
I ain't never been no ring. I never been no ring.
Bill, I've always
You keep flexing that podcast 50 and 0, nigga. I'm 50 and 0 in these streets, nigga. I got love in these streets, nigga. Fuck your 50 and 0 with that boxing shit, nigga.
I called to find out what is your problem with me, because I don't have no problem with you.
I'm for the streets, nigga. Do something for the streets, nigga, and then I'll be cool. I'm cool. I'll stop saying something, nigga. If it was some hellified street niggas that was up around you that say, nigga, he got us, then nigga, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I talk shit, but I don't mean nothing. I'm just doing some comedy shit, my nigga.
So
I don't dislike you. It's comedy shit, my nigga.
Bill, is me and your ultimate goal is to help our kids go to the next level, or is our ultimate goal is for us to go against each other? You tell me.
And you know your kids be in the streets, nigga.
They can do whatever they want.
Square.
That's
they square. You said they'll do whatever they want to do, you clown ass nigga. What you mean your kids can do it? And you got $150 million.
I didn't say, listen, I didn't say that. I said when kids
just said that they can do whatever
let me
they
tell
want
you,
to do.
when kids get to a certain age, they're gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway.
You buy the
so what are you
bitches
talking about?
everything, nigga. You buy the bitches everything. How you can't buy your kids everything to stay in pocket?
Why you worry about what I'm doing with my mom? Now you pocket watching?
Nigga, I'm a third grade nigga. You already know it.
Now you pocket watching?
Cool. I don't give a fuck. Pocket.
You shouldn't be worried about. You shouldn't be worried about what another man doing for a woman.
What you said?
You need help with your son?
Have I ever needed your help for anything?
You need some help with your son?
For some help?
You need some help the other motherfucking night? You need some help the other motherfucking night?
Oh, sure did. Sure did.
Listen, your son need help tonight, nigga, not the other night. Your son needs help tonight, you fool-ass earth man. Your son needs help tonight. Your daughter needs help tonight, you fool-ass earth man. Do not campaign. Everybody needs. Listen, my son needs me today, tomorrow, and every day.
Guess what?
So does yours.
If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him. If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him.
No, nigga, you was just popping slick, and I pop back at you, crazy fool.
Yeah,
we don't need you for dog shit.
What?
We don't need
I
you
never,
for
and then guess what?
shit.
Anytime I ever talk to Devin and help him, Devin, guess what? It was all total love. Period.
It don't sound like that.
It was off love.
I feel like you're a bullshit ass based on your actions about everybody that's been in the town that's been down with you. You dig what I'm saying? They doing dirt ball bad. Ain't nobody doing real good fucking with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, you told me that you was going to show me what you can do with Tank. You always kept telling me, Tank, Tank, Tank. You see what I can do with Tank. Listen, brother, you see what I done did with my son. That if you really, that's what you really been whispering. But when you went to go talk and do the deal, it wasn't something that he felt like that he wanted to get no monthly. He wanted to be a boss.
Oh God. So listen, what got me, what's the man name? I think he said the man name was Bill. Bill, you pushing 60 up here talk about some street shit. I guess. Hey, La Queen, Devin Haney daddy called himself going in letting have on Floyd Mayweather in regards to his son. Like, listen, Billy, let it go, friend. And let that street shit go. All right, because it's not cute when you push a 60 AARP status, run around here talk about some, my street cred is this, and my name in the street is this, that, and this. Nah, nigga, your name in the street is old head. Okay, that's your name in the street, old head. Go sit down somewhere. Like, at the end of the day, leave it alone. Because I don't even know what the hell it is y'all arguing about. Like, didn't your son still get paid for that? Like, I think they say his son still got paid millions for that damn game. So what I mean for that fight. So what's the matter, sir? Now, I ain't necessarily saying that Devin is wrong for wanting to turn down working with Floyd because people can work with who the hell they want to work with. But it's just like, listen, when the straight niggas get to arguing, it always go in one ear and out the other. Okay, when the straight niggas get to arguing, it always go in one ear and out the other. To me, like I be sitting there like this, and you know what I'm saying? I just be waiting for somebody to get messy. But I mean, I don't know. RJ said it sounds like it's jealousy to him. It may be. It may be. Kanye West is releasing Yeezy porn. Has been consulting with Stormy Daniels. 4/24/24. Yeezy porn is coming, and he spelled it Cumming. Anyway, Scrappy refuses to shake Bambi's hand after they run into each other at a party. The two then argue about their parenting and divorce. You just mad because you'll never get it again. You're a psychopath. Ooh.
Hey, how you doing?
I love her.
Shake.
We're parents.
Scrappy, I'm trying to ride with you. You know, if you smack her ass, you can shake her hand. I mean, you got 3 kids with her, right?
Can we give a fist bump?
Okay, I do it for sure.
Thank you.
A shake is definitely like, yeah, you know what I mean?
It's too far. It's too far.
Yeah, it's too far.
Okay. Well, no shake. No shake.
We got 3 kids. We were married, and you can't even like extend your hand for a handshake. And I'm the bitter, crazy one.
But listen, at the end of the day, she's a good mom. You know what I'm saying?
You said that. You said that.
I'm a good dad.
He's a good dad. Yeah.
You said that too.
Okay.
I always
So there's some good there.
I always say it about you.
You gotta see the text message. You gotta see what she
That's
tells me.
none of our business.
That's why I don't want to talk to her because she's gonna lie about all that.
She just praised you. You said she never praised you.
That's not praising. That's keeping. That's doing it for y'all, so y'all can see that she's saying he's a good daddy because y'all know I'm a good daddy. So she gotta make it make sense.
Girl, you're so
It don't make sense.
What did I say negative?
Come on, girl.
Say something negative that I said about you.
I ain't gonna
What
say.
I say?
I ain't gonna say
What
it.
did I say?
I don't want to
What
speak
was
the same
negative?
tone.
And you are
It's
just
over
mad
with.
because you'll never get it again. That's fine.
You pathological lie. You a psychopath.
Thank you.
And you know what? You and my mama, y'all not too far from each other, for real.
Oh, I'm definitely
you
far from
definitely
her
not. You
weird
definitely
ass. And I
You
know
right.
bitches like they mama, but that's why you got the other bitches.
I don't got no. But get what? You got
Why you
already, right?
do?
Already. And she was so in love and married that y'all think she was.
And he
Never.
came for my lawyer fees.
Never.
This is going too far right now. You don't need the mother of your children disrespected by you publicly. I pray to God I am never ever here with Mendices because this is so hurtful.
You're fucking ungrateful because it ain't too many bitches in a fucking world that's gonna sit up with and pay half of every motherfucking thing and pop 3 motherfucking babies out back to back and still be doing her fucking thing. Bitch, look at me.
What I do?
Bitch, look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me. You had 3 motherfucking babies.
What I'm
And
saying,
then
she do that.
You
That's
got
what she
me
do. She's
You
all
got
her. She's all about her.
Really
She's
got
all
me
about her.
up.
You can come down to nitty gritty and we have
Yes.
to come back.
Please
We'll
have a
see.
teacher with you.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
God bless you, girl.
Oh, yeah.
God bless you. For real.
Thank you.
God bless you.
This is the erratic behavior that I lived with for years that people will never, ever know or understand. He has tantrums. Like, he's a 40-year-old toddler.
As mothers, we know
that he is though,
but it's hurt though.
It is hurt. I can't even express myself like that because if I express myself like that, people are gonna be like, "You're bitter, you're mad, you're angry. This motherfucker cheated on me," and I'm supposed to just sit here, pretty, polished, unfucking bothered. At the end of the day, like he f***ed up.
and he don't want to accept it, and that's why we can't go forward.
Just know that I'll keep you in my prayer. You said you were praying for me. Now believe me when I say I'm going to pray for you.
I believe you. I don't have no reason not to believe you.
Seeing Bambi go through what she's going through, I can definitely relate. I know Bambi's gonna pull through this. Like, we always bounce back as women.
Hey, how you doing?
Love her.
So yeah, I have not been keeping up with neither one of the Love and Hip Hops, as you can see. I started off doing the first half of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I was over it. And I was doing Love and Hip Hop Miami because that was actually better than Love and Hip Hop Miami until it started getting real fugazi, and then you got um uh 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 Safari proposing to Amara and all of the rest of this stuff. Like, and so I haven't been keeping up. Pretty much. I haven't been keeping up. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like this, Bambi. Um Lord Destiny, why is you calling me, girl? I'm on live, child. Hold on. Let me test Destiny back right quick. Anywho, I haven't really been keeping up with it like that, but this is what I am gonna say when it comes to band. Honestly, Bambi, I really don't know what she was really expecting when it came down between you and Daryl. Um, Especially because I mean, and the only reason why I'm saying this, Bambi, is because of his track record. All right, I'm only saying this because of his track record. Like, look at what he had going on with his baby mama. What he had going on between, first of all, what he had going on between Erica and Diamond. Then it became what he had going on between Erica and Shay. Then what he had going on with Erica Pinkett and you, because wasn't he going back and forth between you and Erica Pinkett? Because it seemed like I remember in the prior season you threw some food, you threw a plate of food at her or some shit. Or am I making that up? So I mean, it's just like for me, Bam. I mean, listen, you already know what you listen. Any woman that is dealing with Scrappy, you already know what you're dealing with, and you already know what you got. So at the end of the day, please do not sit up here and be and act so fool. And oh my God, I can't believe, like, I got 3 children with you. I mean, okay, well, Erica was his first baby mama. If it wasn't like, Amani was the child that made him a dad. That wasn't enough to stop him from fucking around on Erica, cheating and screwing around on Erica with Diamond, going back and forth between the both of them. So it's just like, I think you felt like because you got the ring that it was just gonna somehow just be you and him. And I mean, that would be nice, but looking at his track record, what did you expect? Huh? I mean, that's just how I feel, Bambi. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, you're the mother of his children. Yeah, you should be treated with the utmost respect, but he couldn't even do that for his first baby mama. So it's like I mean, I'm just saying. And then you got Mama D getting up under the comments saying it's bad when a bitch is so thirsty until she wouldn't know the truth if it fell on top of her head. But just remember, always drink responsibly. Again, Bambi, he couldn't protect his baby mama, first baby mama, nor could he protect his first baby mama from his mama. And you're going through this like I mean, I guess, bam, whatever. Moving on. Because out of all of this that y'all got going on, like it got took it to the courts, and Mama D is still finding reasons to get up under the comments and exert herself in shit that has nothing to do with her. Like it's whatever. Moving on. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I should talk about because I don't reach my hour. I'm past my hour. Tupac's estate sends Drake a cease and desist letter threatening legal action for using an AI generated Tupac voice in his diss song without permission. A blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time. I can't play it. I can't play it, but apparently in one of his diss songs, he used Tupac's voice without getting permission, and the people that send him a cease and desist. Listen, I'm good. Listen, Drake, sit down. Listen, Drake, you're talented. What do you need to be out here dissing people for? Niggas that ain't got talent like that, in my opinion, are the ones that need to go out here and make a diss track to remain hot or be talked about. You got why is you dissing it? Moving on. I'm not mad at Tupac. Do what you do. Do what you do. Um, so did y'all see British Williams picture when she was in jail? Cause y'all know she in jail, girl. Did y'all see her picture? Her recent picture that she took being on Lock Dizzle? Hold on. This is why I cannot wait to get my ish together, child, so that I can do the share screen and we ain't got to do this ghetto fab project way no more. Did y'all see British down to the slam bam? Y'all see it? Hold on, I gotta do it this way. This British, honey, she locked up. They won't let her out for 4 years, honey. And she took a cute little picture or whatever. Um, I mean, I guess Bambi. I'm not Bambi. British. At least you looking cute during your 4 years. Prayers for her. I ain't saying no prayers for her ass. I'm not sending her scheming, scamming, thieving ass no damn prayers. That's what happens when you go out here and scheme and scam and defraud people. That's what you get. The same way Jen Shawshank ass ain't getting no sympathy from me. Y'all think she getting ass sympathy from me? Absolutely not. I feel as though I sleep way better knowing that her and and talk about selling. She got a child. So was them. So was the people that she scammed. They had churn too. And and talk about selling. She got a child. So she ain't think about her daughter when she was going out there scheming and scamming and defrauding the government. She wasn't thinking about her daughter then. Is she right where she need to be? Everybody else's pocketbooks, VIN numbers, social security numbers, SSI checks, social security checks, everybody bank accounts, all everybody stuff can see. We can all sleep easier at night, knowing that she pulling her 4 years. Talking about stuff she got a child. She got grace. They gave her 4 years. For as much money as she stole, that's normally a hard 20. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They only gave her 4. That is grace. She do look cute. She do look cute. I give it at Denise. She did. She was cute. She was cute. She was cute in her prison grays. Bro, she was cute in her prison grays and her what was these shoes? They look like Converses. Is that what they was? I don't know. They might have been Converses. I don't know. Um, Diddy's assistant and alleged drug mule officially charged with one felony count of drug possession. Dear God. 25-year-old, he looked older than 25, who was extremely close to Diddy and was privy to Diddy's comings and goings, pled not guilty. His lawyer, Brian Bieber, that's hilarious, tells TMZ we will be dealing with the case in the courtroom, not the court of public opinion. Not the court of public opinion. But did you have to find a man with the last name Bieber? Brian Bieber. I mean, okay. Brian Bieber. Child. K. Michelle speaks on going back to a major record label to give herself and her country music a fair roundabout. K. Michelle, I don't even give a damn about none of that bullshit you talking. Cause girl, we don't want to hear your country music song, child. You only doing this because Beyonce doing it. But girl, who is this? Who is this? They say this is K. Michelle.
Right. Entering. It's gonna be very crazy for
It
me.
sound like K.
Entering
Michelle.
back into a full major label system. But for what I'm doing, yeah. And I still own my publishing. Even from that. So I just want to give y'all the best music, and I want to make y'all proud, and I want to make myself proud.
Who is this?
And
It sounds like K.
I just
Michelle.
want a fair, like a fair rollout, and I don't want to have to do everything, by myself. It's a lot, when you are like an independent artist, people judge you and things like this and this and that when you are making good of what you have. And I think some of my country records are so massive. I feel like out of respect to those records and those things that are created,
you giving Tiny. You giving Tiny. You giving Tiny. You sound like Tiny.
A real home. And a real push. And that's been a fight for me. But once you feel like you've met the team and you can feel it in your soul that they care about your music, I've done this long enough to know when people don't. I don't even give myself enough credit in the space of writing, in the space of producing, that type of thing.
Is that why you up here trying to look like a white woman? Because you trying to push your country music that don't nobody want, girl? Because that's what it's giving.
A new country music team.
Oh my God, K. Michelle.
What they do.
Scotty, talk to your girl. Talk to your girl, Scotty. Like, Scotty, you really need to talk. That's your home girl. You responsible for her. Talk to your girl because Whatever, Kimberly. I ain't gotta give K Michelle a damn thing. If that's even K Michelle, I don't know who that is. Like, I don't even think that's K Michelle. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do not believe that's K Michelle. I thoroughly believe that the MK Ultra that finally seeped into K Michelle, and that's no longer her. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think the MK Ultra done finally seeped in, and that's no longer her. Because whoever the hell that hoe is, that ain't K Michelle. I don't know. That ain't Kimberly. That ain't Kimberly. I don't know who that is, but that ain't Kimberly. That's that MK Ultra. That's what that is. Cause that ain't Kimberly. And y'all get the fuck out of my comments with this whole she wanna do what she wanna do is get out of my face with that face and bring the real Kimberly back. I need the real Kimberly back. That's the Kimberly I want back. Then I might entertain her doing country music. But as far as this Kimberly, I don't want this. I don't know that Kimberly. I don't know who that is. I still don't think that's Kimberly. I need to see her license, registration, social security number, birth certificate. I need to see something. Because I don't like it. Moving on. That's Farrah from Destiny's Child. No, that's Farrah from Teen Mom because that's what she that's what she was given. She was given Farrah from Teen Mom, not Farrah Franklin. Okay, be clear. She was given Farrah from Teen Mom. That she was given. Talking about some shit I was doing. Get the hell out of my comments. Hell out my comments. The gag is I don't even want Beyonce in the damn country music scene. So the hell make y'all think I want it from I'm telling y'all, that's not Kimberly. Kimberly was doing what she was supposed to do. Whoever this person is, this is the person that wants to do country music and all of the rest of that. But I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. Moving on. Talking about something she always wanted to do, damn country. Coming up here, but yet she up here giving us white women tea. Child, boo. Y'all better wake the hell up. They done stole K Michelle right from under us, child. They done stole our Kimberly and replaced her with an MK Ultra clone, hollering about country music. Yeah, I like some country music. I like Laura Bell Bundy. I loved her song, Giddy On Up, Giddy On Out. That was my song. I used to watch the music video on TMZ. Not TMZ, on CMT. I used to watch their little country music videos or whatever just to see that video. And that video and song always was number one. Always was number one. Be clear, that was my song. I ain't really fooled with Darius Rucker like that. I ain't really fooled with Darius like that. No tea, no shade, but I ain't really fooled with Darius. I can't name y'all one Darius Rucker song that he won't my judge. But I did like Laura Bell Bundy. That was my jam. I did. That was my jam. And it's another country song that I like too. What was it? I think it was around the same time that song came out. I can't think of who it is now, but it was another country song that I used to like a lot. And I like Reba McEntire. Y'all know what song I like from Reba? How to go? Lord. My roots are planted in the past, although my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. Hey, a single mom who works 2 jobs, who love her kids and never stops, with a gentle hand and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. I love that song from Reba. That was my favorite. Um, uh, that's about it. Okay, that was my song. Not the show jingle. That was my song. All right, I ain't gonna hold y'all. That was totally my song. That was my song. Um, so Megan Thee Stallion sued by her former cameraman for allegedly forcing him to watch her have sex in a moving car. Don't ever discuss what you saw. So it says that Megan Thee Stallion is the latest celeb to find herself the subject of a sexual harassment lawsuit. According to NBC, a cameraman is alleging that he was forced to watch her have sex with another woman. The cameraman, Emilio Garcia, who looks like a queen, so I can see why he feels that way, says that he was trapped inside of a vehicle, not trapped inside of, listen, friend, trapped is a strong word. Unless it's a situation where you couldn't unlock the door and get out, trapped is a really strong word. That's just my opinion, but I'm gonna move on. He says that he was trapped inside of a vehicle with Meg while the whole thing went down. After the incident, he says Meg told him, "Don't ever discuss what you saw," and berated, fat shamed, and threatened him differently. Okay. While he's discussing what he allegedly saw in court while in Spain in 2022, Garcia said he was in the vehicle with Meg and 3 other women. He says Megan and one of the women began having sex, rubbing pussies together in front of that gay man, and he didn't appreciate that in the movie car. I felt uncomfortable. I was kind of frozen, and I was shocked at at the overall audacity to do this right beside me. Garcia told NBC, he says the following day, Meg asked him, was he in the, Meg, blah, blah, blah. He says the following day, Meg asked him, was he in the vehicle? After he said yes, that's when she allegedly gave him that warning we mentioned earlier. As for the fat shaming, he says while on the trip, she said things like fat ass, I assume, and told him to spit your food out and you don't need to be eating. He says Meg created a very hostile work environment for him. The harassment was so severe and persistent, he explained. Garcia began working with Meg as her personal cameraman in 2018. He stopped working with Meg in 2023. Uh, He says that after the trip, he saw a decrease in booking from Megan and a pay structure change. He says there's no HR department in the entertainment industry, so he's advocating for himself. He says Meg also misclassified him as an independent contractor instead of an employee, so he's unable to get health care. Per the report, the suit the suit seeks unpaid wages as well as interest on the unpaid wages, unpaid overtime wages, and other employee benefits at a legal rate. Appreciate you. Just call me Tiff for the membership, love. I don't know, Megan. This don't look good, sis, considering what you had going on with Tory Lanez. And now you up here got this gay boy because look. Does this look like the type of dude that really wants to sit there and see 2 women rub coochies together in the back seat of a Range Rover? Does this look like the face of a nigga that is into that? Hello, this isn't rhetorical. I need an answer. Is this the face of a heterosexual male that totally would love the chance and the opportunity to see Megan Thee Stallion get her rocks off with another bull dagger? Is this the face of a man who wants that? Huh? Is it? Is it? He had to stay and watch because you heard the buzzword he used. He was trapped. You heard the buzzwords he was using. He was trapped in the car. You heard the buzzword he used. He was trapped. Talking about something he stayed to watch. He had to, girl, because he was trapped. He said it. So Chabu, that little girl ain't into damn women. That little girl ain't into damn women. Chabu, that's a little sissy. All right. And that's why he felt like, dude, you mad disrespectful, bro. Like, come on, man. You already know I ain't with the lesbo flow. You already know this. This don't excite me. Like, and now see if he was doing this with Tory Lanez or somebody. I mean, all right, because there's a dick involved. But y'all already know that little girl is a sissy child. Like, y'all stop that shit. Because I agree with 50 Cent. When 50 Cent said that that case need to be case dismissed and closed, because ain't no real heterosexual straight male gonna give a damn about seeing two women run around here rubbing coochies together. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I don't know no straight man that's running around here being offended by seeing two women rubbing their coochies together. I don't see too many straight men that's being so quick to holler harass. I be I don't know. I'm just being honest. I don't see too many straight niggas doing that, but that's just me. That's just me. You know, I've been raised around straight men all my life, so you know, what do I know? You know, I don't know. I don't know nothing. So, you know. I don't know. I'm just more than sure if I asked any of my straight friends, would they get offended and holler harassment if they was Meg Thee Stallion's cameraman and she told him to film her rubbing coochies with another woman? I don't. I don't see none of them. Right, that shit. He ain't even fat for what it looked like. See me, I would do what he did. Oh no, I definitely feel no. I would pull what he pulled because I don't want to see that. Ew. Ew. No. No, don't nobody want to see that. Okay? Ew. Ew. All right. Excuse me. Anywho. So Benzino rumors that Meek Mill has sex with P. Diddy. Real street niggas can be gay. Yeah, they can. I know that.
What do you think about, all of the rumors that's been going all viral on social media saying that Diddy was smashing Meek Mill?
It's none of our business if him and Meek are or not. The internet makes all our business everybody's business. At least the privacy of what we're doing in our bedroom should be private. Right. But what a man does in a man's bedroom, unless
Meek Mill is a real street. I don't know him, but I know from what I've seen.
Now, see, that's a different narrative because real street can be gay. Like we gotta we gotta be adults. And right. We gotta look at this for what it is. You can't have a personal opinion on who unless you are in the room with him.
Right.
At least if you're standing outside the room, walking in the room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I mean? You can put two or two together with the in the hotel room. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about,
Now listen, you ain't wrong, Benzino. All of my dirty pieces of trade was real street niggas. But my thing about it is, Benzino, if you feel that way, then why don't you come out the closet? Ain't you supposed to be a real street nigga? So if you feel that way about the real street niggas, then why you ain't came out the closet? I'm just asking, Benzina. Okay, I'm just asking, Benzina. Like if you could come out here and advocate, if you could come out here and advocate, then why can't you just be honest in how you really live? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Benzina. I'm just saying, friend. Just saying, if you could come out here and advocate for all of the others, just the straight hood nigga, why can't you do the same for you? You'll get a lot more respect if you do. Gag is. Gag is a lot of your homies will be like, nigga, you should have been said something. They probably been knew. That's usually the case. Moving on. I don't know a damn thing, Harold. I don't know a damn thing. I don't know a goddamn thing, Harold. What's good, J Dub? How you doing, friend? It's speaking of. I'm glad to have a hetero in the room, and if it's more, say something. So, J Dub, let's just say, for instance, let's just say you single, all right, and let's just say that you was Nicki Minaj's cameraman. Would you go out here and sue and feel trapped and hollered rape and so on and some such if you was the cameraman and she told you to film her rub pussies with another girl? I need you to settle something for me. If you was a cameraman and you was single and you was a straight male and you was the cameraman and she told you to be the tripod while she do what she do with this girl, would you go out here and try to sue her for harassment and all of the rest of this stuff? Nah, I came from the old school. We silent if we enemy. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted you to prove a point for me. That's it. Thank you, big bro. I really needed you to prove a point for me. A straight man would love that. I know it. You heard what J Dub said. He said he ain't said a goddamn thing. Okay? You heard what J Dub said. He ain't said a goddamn thing. Period. If you asked him what happened, he don't know. Bitch, they was in the car, they went home. That's his story. So, and I respect it. I respect it, you know? Simon Gubadia's nanny slams Portia for bringing an armed Pop Howman to the home while the kids were present. I was concerned. At this point, girl, bye. Girl, we don't care. We don't care. I want to see all of this stuff play out on Roa if it's going to play out. Moving on. Because I'm sick of them. And you know what? I'll allow that. I'll allow that. But just say that. Don't come up here hollering about you was trapped in a car and she forced you to hold the camera and watch her have cowboy butt sex with some lady. Anyway, So Fallon says Portia Williams was already dating Sam Gabadia for a whole year while he was still married to her. Says Portia's ex Dennis told her all of the Atlanta knew. Well, we did know, and we told you that. Just cut the camera off. Right, J Dub. Cut the child, please. Anyway, that I was gonna say something, I ain't even gonna say that. So y'all, if y'all want to hear what Fallon had to say, because to be honest with y'all, I don't. Like Fallon, at this point, you done had a whole damn baby. Like at this point, Fallon, you shouldn't even care about that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Real talk, Fallon. You had a whole damn baby. You got better things to be worried about than running around here now trying to like bust out Portia and did it like you should have did all of that when this first happens. Why do you think we care now? Whatever. This is what she said.
That was definitely a ploy because they were already together they were dating for a year while I was happily married. And that came from Dennis's mouth.
Now, did her ex-husband know about that?
Yeah, Dennis told her.
That's
Yeah, Dennis is the one who told me. He was like, he came to me, he apologized. We met up at Crew one night, and he was like, he wanted to talk to me about business or whatever, but I guess it was bothering him, and he apologized for everything. He was like, Fallon, I thought you knew the whole time that they were fucking around. He said, all of Atlanta knew. He was like, how'd you miss that? I said, I wasn't allowed out like that, so why would I? Which makes sense now. But yeah, so he was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, now it makes me look at my baby mama a certain way because she told me the whole time that you knew about everything. You were cool with her sleeping with Simon.
So what was you and Portia's first interaction?
Our first one, I believe, was filming at my house, the pool scene. Yeah, that was the first time.
And you didn't sense anything?
That was your first interaction, but how did she know to come there? Who did she know to get there? So I was approached by housewives a few times. By the time I said yes, they asked me, who do you want to be introduced onto the show with? And I said, Portia. Not knowing,
Oh, she was already...
Was she already? Allegedly.
Yeah.
She was already, for a year. That's what Dennis
During this time, when y'all did the pool scene, it was already going down.
That's why when I was like, I went back and watched it because everybody tags me in all the comments and they're like, Valley, you need to rewatch it now that you know him. And I went and looked at it. And when I said, oh yeah, we're about to do a ring upgrade, she was like, oh. I was like, I'm sitting there watching like, how is this? I was in shock. That was definitely a ploy because they were already together they were dating for a year while I was happily married.
Fallon, at this point, we no longer care, friend. We cared when it happened. We did. We cared when it happened. We no longer care, girl. And I agree with J-Dub. They're not allowing with you on the show, child. They not going to. Get over it. Sydney Starr expresses her regret over lying on Chingy in the past. I was looking for attention. If I could take it back, I would. So Sydney Starr says, I was very apologetic and I took accountability. I was looking for attention at the time in my life to get known because trans women were not looked at for anything but negativity. I said I was wrong and I lost a lot too. And if I could take it back, I would. I've asked for forgiveness and I'm a good person at the end of the day. There's nothing more I can do. So this comes after Chingy went on TMZ and he says he lost everything after the trans woman, Sydney Starr, lied about them being intimate, says Sydney gained everything.
Hey. Hold on. As the so-called went away, which it took years to blow away. Nah, man, ain't nothing good happened from that for me. I'm gonna tell you that. When an artist such as my caliber, who's who sold millions of records, was once one of the biggest artists in the world, they look at that different. If they not seeing you at these award shows all the time, on the radio all the time, they like, well, where's he at? What's wrong? But what was wrong was a lot of sabotaging and bull crap in this industry.
You guys never really made up, did you? Like, you accepted her apology, but you kind of kept it moving.
Yeah. There's no, I mean, to be honest with you, man, like, it was spilt milk, and I lost a lot from it. That person gained. I'm not gonna hold on to something. It is what it is. Apologize, cool. I'm going this way. Let that and it so-called went away, which it took years to.
Listen, I feel bad for Chingy, even though Chingy, I'm gonna be honest with you, friend. Now, Sydney Starr is definitely a liar, but I had a homeboy way back in the day, about 2007, 2008 ish. Yeah, he's not lying, and I'm gonna leave that at that. But when it comes down to Sydney, Sydney was a lie and a half. And yeah, Sydney, like, if I was him, I would pay your ass dust too. Yeah, and Sydney didn't get nothing for that. Sydney did not get nothing for that. And be clear, her being on Love and Hip Hop for a smaller yang yang, girl bye. Girl bye. All right, please. Yeah, I agree. He should have sued her because that really did mess up that man's career, even though, you know what? That's not even my story to tell. That was way back in 07, 08. You know, like, ain't even no need to. I was still in college then. I'm 36 years old. We ain't even gotta go back. We ain't gotta go back to sands of time. We ain't even finna do all that. But I'm not mad at Chingy. Howard. I ain't mad at Howard. Y'all know that's his real name. I ain't mad at Howard. Do what you do. Sue that hoe. I would've. I mean, even though she ain't got nothing, but still. I think that's pretty much it. Cause y'all know I don't watch no baddie stuff. They talk about Rolly. Rolly's fat juices done squirted on some type of cameraman while she was getting a fat transfer done. All that crap. I ain't even getting all of that. Yeah, that's really all I got, y'all. I ain't got no more. All right, we ain't even got to get on Rolly and all her fat juices squirting all over the cameraman, child. We ain't got to get in all that. No, she didn't get on Love and Hip Hop right after that. You know how long ago that was when she made that lie about him? No, she didn't go on Love and Hip Hop right after that. Chingy do have hits, but the world, yeah, and then I ain't going to get y'all that Chingy. And Chingy, I bought your first album. I got your first album and your second album. It was your other album I didn't get. And I like that song you had up there with you and A. Marie. I didn't get that album. And that's only because I really didn't care for your second album. I liked your first album. Your second album really didn't do it for me, which was real too. Because normally the sophomore albums is always the album. Like, you didn't get that memo. But you know, I'm gonna leave you alone, Howard. Okay, Howie, I'm gonna leave you alone, Howie. I'm gonna leave you alone. What's good, Brittany? Yeah, cause Howard, no tea, no shade. I heard that your dick was about as long as a fire hose, and I heard that from my friend. That's not transgender. And I heard that again. I was in school, but we just gonna leave that alone. I ain't finna do that. I'm gonna mind my business. That ain't my story to tell. Cause I always said Sydney was a line to have, but my friend ain't. Um. Anyway, see, remember that time we had discussed you curating the play? Yeah, I remember that, friend. I ain't did it yet, but I remember. Listen, that's gonna take me a while, friend, because my taste in music, it varies. You know what I mean? So that's gonna take me a little minute. But anywho, anything else y'all want to talk about before I end this? Because I gotta end this, get some food in me. Child. I gotta call Destiny back. I got a lot going on. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I got. Like I said, it was dry. There's like nothing going on. But I wanted to give y'all something so I could stay in the algorithm. So this is what this is. And I just put that little yang yang around the Love and Marriage Huntsville T with that. So that's just what this is. But yeah, that's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about these stories. Make sure to be here tomorrow night for the final episode of Love and Marriage DC. Well, the final part of the reunion. That's going to be tomorrow night. No, Saturday night at 9:15. Make sure that y'all are there for that. Ain't no more whether you like it or not panel. Well, it is. It's just not Potomac. It's Summer House. This the little whether you like it or not Summer House edition panel. And we're going to be on Busy Blues channel on Monday night at 8:15. So make sure that y'all are there for that. If y'all are not subscribed to Busy Blue, Darren Green, L Teddy 27. Make sure that you are, because we're rotating on each of our channels. Y'all are already subscribed to Sakina, and y'all are my folk. So if you're not subscribed to the Darren Green Show, Busy Blue, or L Teddy 27 official, please make sure that you are, so that y'all will be there for the reviews. The laugh for the Summer House, whatever. Yeah, I do. That Benadryl working. But anywho's, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Thank you guys so much for the Cash App. Thank you, baby, for the Cash App that I received. Thank y'all for the likes. 196 likes. Totally appreciate that. And yeah, y'all. With that, I'm gone. For now. Bye.
Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you.